Brittani Louise Taylor.
I've never been in front of this large of an audience. I love you! I love you too! I sit in my room and I make videos and I taught myself to edit. And I don't really have a lot of social interaction, so I'm like, if you've noticed, if any of you have come up to me, I'm like, hug me, I need hugs, because my best friend's my computer. So, I really, you guys, YouTube's changed my life. When I first started out, I was making videos with an independent studio, and the studio closed, and my mom was like, why don't you take your show to YouTube? And I was all pissed off, because I was like, I'm going to show them, I'm going to be successful. Well, it took me like 3.5 years on YouTube to have any kind of success, and there's people out here that are bigger than me, and people that have helped me through this process, like What the Buck and Venetian Princess, and they supported me. Block of your crew, I love you. Yeah, and you know what? The coolest people on the planet are YouTubers. I mean, you're all such a creative bunch. You're cool, right? You're cool. I think some things, like in the program it said I was supposed to talk about how YouTube success is still achievable, and I'm like, heck if I know. Because I think a lot of it is just dedication, and you have to get up and you have to be like, okay, I'm going to put up a video every week, and I'm going to grow, and I'm going to learn how to edit, and I'm going to learn how to act, and I'm going to make friends, and don't make friends with people because you're thinking like, oh, they're bigger than you or whatever. Take an interest. If you take an interest and you meet people and you really are fascinated by what they do, they're going to be fascinated by what you do. So that's how I met Shane. Basically, yeah, Shane's going to be out here soon. Shane gets it. Even his name gets a scream. But yeah, he had less subscribers than me when we met, and I was playing this Ron Anthony Tanner character. It was kind of crazy. And him and his friend Kate, I'm pretty sure, used to sit around and make fun of me. So when they found out I was actually a real person, he was like, oh, cool, I like crazy people. I need to be friends with this girl. So we ended up meeting up at 3rd Street Promenade, and then I think we went to Six Flags, and he was like, would you ever be interested in playing an emo character? And I'm like, yeah, what do you want me to say? And I was like, he's like, cool. So that was like our first video together. And I honestly, you know, if you make a video a week and respond to comments and take an interest and things I've already said before, you will grow and you can be successful. It just might take time. It might be 1 month, or it might be tomorrow. You never know. You might go viral. But I figured I would bribe you guys to ask me questions. I have shirts. I'm kind of cheap. I'm sorry. I've already worn these shirts in my Shout Out Sundays, so I've only worn them once and I haven't sweated in them, but I brought, at least, I'm usually not a sweaty person. I might be sweating right now, but no, I'm good. Okay, but if you guys want to, I don't know, did they get a mic for them to line up? Okay, cool. If you guys want to start lining up, the first 6 people to ask me questions get a t-shirt. Hustle, baby, hustle. Yeah. And then, I mean, if other people want to ask questions, you won't get a t-shirt, but I'm going to try to answer them. Okay, what's your name?
Hi, my name
is... Is it on? Oh, here, you want to... That helps us to have the t-shirts to give them to the people, right?
Hello.
Hey!
Hey, I'm Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. So everyone here that knows you knows that you love cupcakes. But do you ever feel that, like, you make cookies sad, or like cake sad, or other treats?
I think that, you know, cupcakes just stand by themselves, and they're so great, and they can't help how fabulous they are, so I'm sorry. If cakes and cookies are gonna get upset, you're on top.
Thank you.
No problem. I laughed really loud, I'm sorry.
Hello,
Hi.
Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
The songs that you do, you sing them and they're really happy and you make remixes. So what inspires you to make remixes that are so happy?
Well, I think like the first music video parody I ever did was Party in the USA, and that was like right when my dad was diagnosed with bladder cancer. He's good now, thank God. But like when I do that video, I wanted to do a video about hope, and it wasn't about me. So it just got me going that like, I feel if you're in a position at all where you have a voice or people are watching you, do something with it. You know, stand for something. So I just hope that when I make something, if I change one person's life, then it was worth it. So.
Hey, Brittany.
Hey, Sean, what's up?
What's up? First, Brittany deserves all her success. She rocks. I just want to say that. But since Brittany, you love cupcakes, I want to know if you and, like, say, Shane and Buck were cupcakes, what kind of cupcakes would you be?
Oh, I'd be vanilla with some sprinkles on top. Because I'm like, I don't need much. I don't need much spice to be sassy, right? Yeah. All right. Shane, he would be like red velvet or something dirty. Because and Buck, I don't know. He'd be something like, you know, maybe like a chocolate with vanilla. Like he diversifies. So I think he would like mix it up a little bit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brittany. You
Of
rock.
course, Sean.
Hi, Brittany.
Hey, what's up?
I'm Austin. I see that like you can take slutty songs and you can turn them into like non-slutty songs.
I take the slut out of the song.
Exactly, or like sad and turn them into happy. How do you stay so positive all the time?
I think, well, I mean, my whole life I was lucky to be raised with a really positive mother, but I think happiness is a choice. So I get up every morning, no matter how I'm feeling or how much money I have in the bank, I'm like, I choose to have a good day. So that's
Hey Brittany, I've noticed in most of your videos with Shane, he makes dirty comments towards you. How do you usually deal with those? Laugh it off?
well, the thing is, like, Shane doesn't mean any of that.
Yeah.
You guys always leave comments like, oh, don't mean anything. He doesn't mean one word he's saying. So, I mean, Shane, I think that's why we get along, is we're opposites. Like, you know, he's the dirty and I'm the nicey. So I think we have like, you know, God and some things in common that it's like you just need a few like neutral ground people and have. I'm not answering your question. I'm going on a tangent. But yeah, I mean, I think how do I deal with it? I think, you know, I'm an actress and we're just playing. It doesn't mean anything. It's harmless. So yeah, I love how I get myself back on track. I'm like, no, Brittany, that's a tangent. Reel yourself back in.
Hi. Your style is very eclectic. I just can't help but wonder, where does the inspiration come from? Does it like watching other YouTubers, or is it just watching TV or
I'll be
life?
on a hike and like some girl, I don't know where you are, if you're in here, scream. Oh, she did the internet auto-tune song with me earlier. I don't know if she's, okay. Well, I got the inspiration for that video just because my internet was broken and I was hiking and I just started like singing this song, like, you know, internet sucks once again, blah, 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 and I just texted it to myself while I was hiking. Like, I'll be in the shower, I'll be at a restaurant, I mean, I'll be at, you know, the library. I do go, I'm a dork. So, you know, sometimes, you know, so, I don't know, just anywhere and everywhere. Yeah. I said I could ask you questions, I didn't say I'd have good answers.
What was the most strenuous video, like the hardest one to make?
Hardest one to make? I'm trying to think. Oh gosh, I don't know if any of you watched my Rhonda channel, but I did I did the Britney Spears, the fertilizer video, the Joe Nation film. Joe, if you're in this room, I love you. I love you. Okay, so that was 2 days of shooting, and like the whole entire time I'm like, come on, Joe. I was a slave driver. I was like, no, that sounds bad. I was just cracking the whip like the whole time. No, that sounds bad still. No, I mean, I really just, you know, that was just a tough video to make. Probably, I think we can do like one more question, right? Okay, one more question.
Hi, I wanted to know, what's your favorite pastry besides cupcakes?
Oh, do you guys know what elephant ears are? Yeah. Okay, yeah. One of my first jobs, I worked every summer through high school. I worked at an ice cream parlor, and they had like homemade like elephant ears that they make first thing in the morning. And needless to say, I got a little chunky that summer. So like every morning it was like an elephant ear and a milkshake, and it was a really balanced diet. But yeah, elephant ears. And then, yeah.